Hey Facebook, what's happening? So I am back yet for another episode of Who Styles You TV. And as you can see, the title of the video is stating how to shop for a holiday sale. I'm actually doing double duty this evening, Facebook. So you will see my eyes going down because I am also broadcasting on Periscope as well. And I was just sharing with Periscope some of the things that I shared with you all yesterday. So I am going to put out the notification on my other pages that I am live. That way other people have the opportunity to go ahead and join in. Hopefully this doesn't create any disruptiveness because this is my first time actually sharing it from my page. So let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, see. But anyway, I hope everyone is doing well. I am, let's see what this thing is doing. It is Eastern Standard Time where I'm at now, so it's a little evening session going on. Oh, where did it share it to? Hopefully it shared it to my page. Let me just check and make sure, you guys, and I'm going to get right into the contact. Hey, Super Plan Man number 1, thank you for joining in. So Facebook and Periscope, you will hear me calling out names and things of that sort. Oh, okay, it did share it. Perfect. That's all I wanted to see. Okay, great. So let me go ahead and dive right in. Thank you all for tuning in with me live. If you would please share the broadcast out so that everybody else can get these nuggets that I'm getting ready to drop. And if you are catching the replay, thank you so much for checking out the replay. Make sure you guys say hello, what's up, so that I know that you are here with me. And also if you're catching the replay, make sure you say hello, what's up, so that I can know that you were here with me as well, because I do get those comments there. So again, if this is your first time joining me, I'm going to take this time to introduce myself. My name is Valencia Holland, better known as the Style Educator to many of you here on my social media platforms. And I'm a personal stylist that helps women take control of their style. I own and operate a personal styling firm that specializes in one-on-one style development. We also provide closet organization, personal shopping, and a bunch of other great things just to help my ladies get their style and their wardrobe back into shape. So, again, tonight's video is just surrounded by, the holiday season. So the holidays are approaching. Thanksgiving is literally next week, which is just so crazy to even think about. So once Thanksgiving hits, Christmas hits, then New Year hits, boom, we're already into 2019. So with that being said, I had did some shopping for myself back on Labor Day. And the reason why I remember this specific day so very well is because I wanted to try out a strategy that I was going to be implementing into one of my new styling programs that's going to be rolling out for 2019. You hear a lot of different analogies and a lot of different people express how they feel around like shopping for the holiday, because it just could be very packed. It can be very aggravating. The stores can be, overwhelming and crowded and whatnot. But, I've come to learn that you have to always have a strategy. You have to always, have a game plan in place before you hit any store. To me, it really doesn't matter if you're hitting the store during the holiday season or during a holiday or just on a regular chill day you want to go out and go shopping. My motto is to always have some sort of plan in order just to make sure that you guys are staying on target. So with that being said, here are 5 different things that you could do to help you shop the holiday sale and be successful, right? Because when you go out to the holidays, everything just looks good. Everything is just souped up to another level. And you know what I mean? It just kind of can really take you off track as to what it is that you're out there trying to buy, because everything is just styled, so wonderfully. When you hear about styling, you may kind of initially think like it always refers to like clothing. But that's not necessarily the case. Like, there's so many underlying and other tips and tricks that the retail industry and things of that sort use to get everyone's attention and play on everyone's emotions, etc., etc., because we are very visual creatures, right? So that's like a whole nother video. I'm not even going to really go into that. But the first thing that you want to do to help you shop successfully during the holiday season is you want to subscribe and opt into your store, your favorite stores, email letters, and you know, if you're like in store and they do like a mailing, a mail out, you want to make sure that you opt into those. The reason that I say that you should only be opting into your favorite stores is because your favorite stores are the ones that you're going to pay the most attention to, right? Those are the ones that you really like the most. Those are the ones that have the things that, you know, you're going to want to buy versus just all of these other random places that you don't really shop, right? That you're not really like a frequent flyer. So any store that you're a frequent flyer to, any store that is like your favorite store, I suggest that you opt into their newsletter and opt into their mailing list, because this way you're going to be the first to know when they have sales. You're going to be the first to know whatever coupons or whatever special offers that they're going to be having. You're going to be able to know. The reason I know that is because obviously this is what I do, so I'm very familiar with all of the different tactics and tips, but B is because that is what a lot of us do. A lot of us entrepreneurs and business owners that have our own personal emailing list, we typically share all of our you know, special deals and things like that with people that are on our email list first before it gets shared out, you know, to the masses, so that those particular people can have like first dibs on whatever it is that we have going on. So number one is to subscribe and opt into your favorite stores mailing list, just your favorite ones. Don't OD and opt into every store that you've ever shopped. I know when you get to the cash register, a lot of them are like, oh, can I have your email for a file? Like, listen, if it's not a store that you know that you're going to shop in, just politely tell them, you know, no, thank you. Because around the holiday season, they're going to start to send out their offers. They're going to start to send out their deals, and you're going to know, like, okay, well, let's just say Nordstrom, for example, they're going to start the holiday campaign. They're going to start to make you aware of what it is that their special offer is. It could be a certain percentage off of your total sale. It could be, you know, certain items in the women's department are, you know, on sale or discounted. It could be perfume sets. It could just be pajama sets. It could be anything, however, whatever it is that they're offering, right? So once you are opted into their list, you have a better understanding of what's available or what it is that you're going to want to buy, right? You're going to know, like, okay, you know what? I like those pajamas, you know, they look good, and you know what I'm saying? I might need some new pajamas. So now that I know that Nordstrom is a place for me to look to get these pajamas that I want, right? You're going to take a mental note, if you will, and more importantly, take an actual physical note, like write it down, put a note in your phone, some type of reminder of what store has what it is that you are looking for, even if it's a certain percentage off of your total bill. Let's just say, again, Nordstrom is offering a 50% off. You need to take a note of that so you can say, okay, you know what? Before I hit Target, before I hit Macy's, before I hit any other store, I remember that Nordstrom was offering a 50% off of, you know, my total purchase. So again, that's the first thing you want to do. Which kind of rolls into the second thing, which again would be to just make sure that you're checking the emails. Make sure that when you are getting the flyers in the mail, that you're actually opening them and viewing what it is that they're offering. So that's what number two would be, to really just check it. A lot of times we just get the mail in, We throw it off to the side. We're not checking it. A lot of times in our email, we just kind of scrolling by, deleting the emails. We're not even opening the emails to see what it is. And I truly believe that a lot of people are doing that because you're opted into so many stores. You're opted into just too many. So that's why it's extremely important for you to only opt into the stores that you are frequent flying to, stores that you know that you're going to go to. And so that's 2. Check your mail, check your email. Make sure you open it. Don't just let it be a bunch of spam just sitting there. You know what you might need to do. You might even need to just unsubscribe to those lists or those stores that, you know, you don't go to. That way you're not feeling some type of way when you're getting like all the unnecessary email and things of that sort. So number 3 would be to have an idea of what it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? One of the main things to strategically shopping in general, again, regardless if it's holiday or not, is to have an idea of what it is that you are looking for. I think that that's something that you should do every time you plan to go shopping. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to sit back and just have shopping or make shopping like this leisure thing, right? But then you wonder why you leisurely, if that's the word, okay, don't have any money, because you are not strategically saying, okay, I am going in the store to buy this. I am going into the store to only spend this amount of money. You are just saying, oh yeah, we going shopping today. Hey, I'm with my girl. Listen, no, you have to be very strategic. You have to be. When you step into a store, you guys are dog food to the sales associates. And I'm sorry to any sales associates or anyone that's working in retail that's following me. I'm not trying to step on your toes, but I am, because I'm going to keep it 100, you know, with my people and let them know that, listen, if you walk into a store and you are just kind of swaying around, they're going to eat you alive, because they are trained to pick up on that. They are trained to play up on that so that they can help you, you know, buy something. And we'll get to that later on in the broadcast, but it's very important for you to have an idea of what it is that you want. That way you can know, okay, boom. Again, let's continue to use Nordstrom's. You know that you say, oh, you know what? I really need some new dresses. And I remember Nordstrom's is having that 50% off my total purchase. So you know what? I'm going to hit up Nordstrom's because A, that is a great department store. Let's be clear. 2, you know that they're going to have a variety of dresses that you need. And 3, you're going to get a bang for your buck, because at the end of your purchase, you're going to get the 50% off. Now, 50%, I'm just saying this, so don't take it like, you know, oh my God, Nordstrom's going to be giving it 50% off. No, I'm just giving an example. So have an idea of what it is that you are shopping for. Similar to, you know, going to the grocery store, right? You ever go in the grocery store, you don't have a list? You go in Walmart, you go in Target, you just go in there and you just aimlessly picking things up off the shelves, throwing it in your cart because you didn't sit down and take the time to really say, okay, what is it that I need to cook this dinner tonight? It's the same thing when it comes to your wardrobe. What is it that I need to grow my wardrobe to a better place, to get my image to where I want it to get to? What is it that I need? What is it that I don't have? You know, do I have good quality denim? Do I own some nice dresses? Do I own good quality shoes? Do I own some good undergarments, you know, bras and panties and things of that sort? It's very important for you to take an inventory of what it is that you currently own so that you can know when these holiday sales approach, how you can really navigate them and make it work for you, because the whole purpose is for it to always work for you. The whole purpose is to flip it on the corporation and make their sales work for your pocket and work for your wardrobe, not the other way around. Not for them to have you come through the door and they just convince you of what it is that you should and should not buy because they're trying to get their commission, right? Or they're trying to really get their, get the most money out of you, while you walk out of there, spending more money than you wanted to or planned to, and B, you still do not have what it is that you need to grow your wardrobe to a healthier place, to get your image to the place that you really want it to get to. So have an idea as to what it is that you want. And I'm going to tell you straight like this. If you know you don't want or need anything, stay out of the store. Period. Because whenever you hear of a holiday coming around, it's not just Thanksgiving. It's not just Christmas. Today, well, yesterday technically was Veterans Day. So I know that a lot of places, observed today, Monday, as, Veterans Day. And as I mentioned, Labor Day was the last holiday. So anytime that there's a holiday in general, I can almost bet you anything that there's going to be some type of sale. So it doesn't just have to be Black Friday or Christmas or something like that. This is just something that you can do throughout the year that will benefit you with any of the other holidays that are going to be approaching. So have an idea what it is that you want. And if you don't want anything or you don't need anything right now during the holidays, season that's approaching us, just keep this information in mind moving forward when it's time to shop again. Okay, boom. So before I continue on, 1, subscribe to your favorite stores only. Subscribe to your favorite stores only. Opt into their mailing list. I'm going to add like a little, add like a little extra piece to this. Along with subscribing to your favorite stores, take the time to unsubscribe to the places that you don't frequent fly. 2, make sure that you're actually opening the emails. Make sure that you're actually checking what is being sent to you. And something just came to me when I was sitting here when I'm sharing this about number 2. I literally got a DSW coupon in the mail, and I wasn't going to open it because the way it was kind of like packaged, it didn't initially appear to be like a coupon or anything. It just really kind of looked like a basic type of flyer, but I just so happened to open it. The reason I opened it is because I do go to DSW, so it is a store that I frequently shop. It is one of my favorite stores. And B, I was on the hunt for some new shoes. Many of you know that I just had a baby, and so my feet kind of grew a little bit. So there were I needed to kind of replace certain shoes and things like that. So that was what kind of led me to open it. And lo and behold, there was not 1 coupon, there were 2 coupons. And then we all know how DSW works, that not only do you possibly get coupons through your email if you're subscribed to their email, or you can get the coupons in the physical mail. But we know that DSW store, they have all of those other sales available and discounts available to you in the store, depending on what type of shoes you buy and where you buy them. So if you're hitting the clearance or whatever like that, they have the red tag, the purple tag, yellow, etc. So make sure that you're actually checking the email to the stores that you're subscribing to around the holiday season to see what they're offering. And 3 was have an idea of what you want. So again, I cannot express this enough. Please, 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 please. You guys do not understand the amount of closet organizations that I have done, and women just have stuff just to have it. It's just like one of the most craziest things I've ever seen. It's like they have the same color pair of shoes in the same style, or the same shirt and the same style shoe in different color, and the same shirts, same style, but just all these different colors. And it's just like, or just things that they just don't even wear. Like they'll say, oh, I brought that because that was on sale. And oh, I did this because it was on sale. And I'm just sitting back saying to myself, well, how does that again serve you? How does that help you have the best wardrobe that you can have? And that's going to be a whole nother word. Let me write that down. Having the best wardrobe you can have. Because I think that there must be some type of, and I don't know if, I'm not going to get deep or anything, but I don't know if it's just the way that society is, or just the way it plays up, that we have to just have more, and be overdoing it, when no, you do not need more. You know what I'm saying? You don't need more in a sense, but then it's not beneficial to you. You know what I'm saying? Meaning you have a lot of clothing, but you still don't know what you want to wear, or you still feel like you don't have anything to wear, but your clothes are busting at the seams. You can't even get in your closet. You know, every dresser drawer is full. To me, that's ridiculous. Like, it should be up to a point where you have a functional wardrobe, meaning that every time you step foot in your wardrobe, you are able to dress for every area of your life, whether if it's your job, whether if it is your business, whether if you are going to a special event, whether if you are going to date night, whether if you are going to work out, whatever other hobbies it is that you have, you should be able to have clothing for every area of your life. You should not be having a closet just filled to the brim with a whole bunch of things that you don't even wear. And so there's so many women that are like, oh, I brought that. Like I said, I got that on sale at such and such, and they were having a big sale. So here's the thing. The sale is working. The holiday sales, they attract you. They get you out. But again, make sure that you know what it is that you want and know what it is that you need, so you are not getting sucked into their you know, what it is that they do. Because again, it's about them making money. Y'all got to know that they have a strategy. So you should have a strategy too, right? This is what I'm trying to give you. So know what you want. All right, moving forward, don't just blind shop. That's like one of the biggest things. Like, people just go in the store and just aimlessly just shopping. Again, they don't know what they want. You know what I'm saying? And again, using that grocery store analogy, you cannot just walk into the grocery store without a list and then you think you're going to walk up out of there with, oh, I just came to the store to get milk. How did I spend, you know, $100? You spent $100 because you should have had on a piece of paper, milk, bread, you know, whatever it is that you need, so that you can stay on target of what it is that you're trying to buy. That's why you can go to the store and just think you're going to get milk, and you come up out of Target and you spend $100 later. It's the same thing with your wardrobe. It's the same thing with shopping for clothing. If you don't know what you need or don't have it written down, I'm telling you, your brain is just going to go. You're just going to get in there and start saying, oh, well, maybe I need this and maybe I need that. And oh, this will look good on me. And oh, that will look good on me. And here's another thing. You go into Walmart and you can say you're going in for bread and you come out with whatever. Imagine going into a department store with trained professionals who are ready to persuade you into buying things that you don't need. It's over. It's a wrap for you. Like, if you could yourself go into Walmart and Target, and the sales associates in Walmart and Target and in the grocery stores, they're not persuading you to do anything. You are naturally doing that on your own. Your own brain is naturally, oh, I'm supposed to be going in here to get bread, but you come out with a cart full of stuff. So imagine your same self with that same mentality, same way of thinking and operating, walking into a holiday sale, walking into, you know, these stores with trained professionals who are ready to persuade you and take your money. Oh, you're going to spend you're going to go more than $100 over. You'd be surprised, right? All right. So number 4 is go when the stores first open. This is a big one too. Like, please get to the stores when they first open. Like, everything just looks so much more fresh and neat. You know, everything it's in its right place. You can navigate the store freely. You know, everyone, I mean, I know with the exception of Black Friday, right? Because Black Friday, that's just the trick. Everyone's camping out overnight and doing whatever it is that they are doing, and they're there early. But this is just not about Black Friday. This is about just any holiday sale, shopping in general. Get to the store when it first opens. Again, it's beneficial for you. A lot of people are not shopping. Depending on your schedule, if you are someone who has the ability to go shopping during the week, I would strongly recommend that. The malls are just overly crowded on the weekends. That's just what it is, because everyone is there. You got the teeny boppers there. They're hanging and chilling with their friends. You know, you have the elderly crowd that wants to get out. They've been in the house all week. So this is when their adult children could get them out of the house and, you know, just have them out. Everybody is in the mall. My recommendation, if you can, if your schedule and your lifestyle permits you to, would be to get out during the week and get out when the stores first open. Again, everything is fresh. Everything is well organized. Nothing has really kind of been picked over and run over. And again, especially if it's something that you're really looking for, just make sure that you get there when the stores first open. Number 5 is goes back to my grocery store analogy. Is to have a list. The goal is to not be sold, but to be in control. Again, you have a list. So when you walk in that store, and even if that sales associate approaches you and says, good evening, Miss Holland, how are you today? Oh, I'm well. How are you? Oh, can I help you with something? I'm just looking for now. And then you can go, let's just say you're looking for those dresses. You can immediately go to the dress section. Especially if this is a store that you frequently shop, you should know where the dress section is, right? So you go to the dress section, you start looking through. That sales associate is already on you. They're already paying attention to you, watching your body language, watching how you move, seeing if you find anything. They're going to come over to you again and say, are you finding everything okay? It may be them, it may be another sales associate, and you can again say, oh, I'm fine, everything is okay. Now, the flip side to that, if you do go in a store and hey Jess, thank you so much for joining. If you do go into a store and you have your list, and if a sales associate approaches you, you can confidently say to her, I'm in need of some nice dresses. You know what I'm saying? I'm in need of some dresses. I don't have any dresses, right? So that way they know what it is that you are looking for, and they can't really do that much upselling to you because you already know what it is that you want. They cannot take you from the dress section to the jeans section or the shoe section because you clearly have an idea of what it is that you want, and that's going to continue to stay in the forefront of your mind just in case if they try it, because they might try it. They might say, oh, well, now that you have this wonderful dress, do you need any shoes to go along with this? How about accessories? Again, you have that list to keep you on track, so that you are not being sold, that you are controlling the sale in the environment to say, hey, you know what? Thank you so much for offering me, the idea to purchase some shoes, but I don't need any shoes right now. I actually just came in here for some dresses. So again, you knowing what it is that you want and having that list is going to keep you on target. It's going to keep you focused and allow them to not take control over upselling you and, causing you to buy something that you don't need. Now, if you need shoes and shoes are on your list, absolutely. But again, you want to stick to your list. I know for me personally, again, I'm going to kind of continue to use the grocery store analogy. When I have everything written on my list, my bread, my milk, my cheese, my whatever, I very rarely kind of go outside of that. I honestly do. I find, the list really, really helps. So it's your own little way of kind of keeping you accountable, especially if you're shopping by yourself, right? If you're not shopping with your girls or have anyone going out with you to keep you accountable, you have this paper in front of you that says, okay, listen, I've only come in here to buy some dresses, and get very, very specific. If it's supposed to be a black dress, write that, a black dress. Get even more specific. If you were looking for a black dress with no sleeves or long sleeves, if you're looking for a black dress that comes to your knees, be very, very, very specific. Because again, when you are in the store, you can look for the dresses on your own, or if the sales associate is, okay, what are you looking for? Let them know, listen, I am looking for a short sleeve black dress that comes to my knees. That's what I'm looking for. Right. So, and then number 6 is kind of just like a bonus one. I know that a lot of times from like previous broadcasts, a lot of different social media posts that I share here, and if any of you are in my style community, I do kind of always share how it's important to build your wardrobe up with all of your timeless and your classic pieces before you start to venture out and get like more of the trendier pieces, things that are only like in season for that season, and then after that they're not in season anymore. And with my clients, once we do our consultation and once we move into the makeover process of their style development, when I'm looking in their closet, I am looking to build that foundation first, right? So having that foundational wardrobe is so key. That foundational wardrobe consists of all of your classic and timeless pieces, meaning like these things never go out of style versus your timeless things. And so with the holiday shopping and things of that sort, and you know, going out and shopping during the holiday, I would say that this is one of the times where I kind of say, hey, listen, have at it. Do whatever your heart's desire. If you want to shop for trendy pieces during the holiday, go ahead. If you want to shop for classic pieces during the holiday, go ahead. And the reason why I say that is because you're not spending full price anyway. So it's not really going to make a big deal if you did shop for trendy pieces during the holiday season, because to me, you're not really like wasting money. You know what I'm saying? Because you're getting some sort of deal. You're getting some sort of discount and money off. So I would say it's completely up to you on whatever floats your boat. And this is probably the only time that you are going to hear me say that it's okay to shop one or the other. Now, I will say if you are in the process of rebuilding your wardrobe, then you should specifically focus on the classic items during the holiday season shopping. And then once you kind of get to where you need to go, then you can do whatever the heck you want to do. But during the holiday season, I mean, have at it. You know, if you want to shop for some trendy things, because a lot of, you know, hot pieces are dropping, and those pieces probably will only be available during this holiday season. You will not see them again. Then, hey, you know what? Have at it. I'm not going to rain on your parade that bad, but because my belief is just to really, truly build up your foundation first. And one of the other plus things about shopping during the holiday season is, and shopping for classic pieces is like, you're able to get real good quality clothing for a nice price, right? So it's really a win-win situation. That's what it was for me back when I went and did some personal shopping for myself. For Labor Day, I stuck strictly to the script of buying classic pieces, and I got so much bang for my buck. And I actually did some numbers here. So all of the clothing that I brought, all of the clothing that I brought during the holiday time without it includes tax, the prices that I'm getting ready to say. So before the discount, everything that I brought, now this was strictly me focusing on classic pieces. It was $846.67. That was what that was. But then because it was a sale, I was able to only spend $645.59. Now, everybody may say, oh my God, you know, almost $900 for some clothes. But then after, you know, with the sale, it was, you know, $645. But again, these are items that are a part of my wardrobe foundation. These are things that are never going to go out of style. These are things that I can wear with other things, that I can wear them with each other first and foremost, but I could definitely wear them with trendier pieces and just remix them and just wear them over and over again. So the $645 is ultimately an investment. It's a return on investment. That's what you should be, you know, for me, when you're shopping, your wardrobe should be a return on investment. So my total saving during the holiday season was $201.08. And so this even could be broken down even more as far as like what my real return on wear, I kind of like to say return on wear, would be. But I didn't do those numbers. But that just kind of gives you an idea as to how you can save some money. Now, I believe that this number was so high because, again, this was me investing in those classic pieces. This was me investing in jeans and blazers and shoes and things like that, again, that I am going to wear multiple times. This was not me investing in like trendier things that probably would have been a little cheaper. So it may seem like a lot, but it's not really a lot once you kind of really do some additional math and kind of really see that, okay, these clothing pieces are going to take me over the next couple of years, at least the next 2 to 3 years. And so I'm going to recap quickly and close out because I like to kind of not be up here too long. So just let me go real quickly. So 1, subscribe to your favorite stores only. 2, check your mail and email to those lists that you subscribe to. Make sure you know what they're offering for the holiday season. 3, have an idea of what it is that you want. Don't go in there blind shopping. 4, go when the store is first open, preferably during the week. 5, have a list of what it is that you want. Be very strategic about that list. So you are not being sold, so that you are controlling the sale. Remember that, and get what you want and what you need, if depending on what you're doing. And 6, you know, shop for what you want. If you want to shop for classic pieces, if you want to shop for trendy pieces, you know, have your way with that. So I'm closing out. Again, a huge shout out to those of you who joined me both on Facebook, both on Periscope. Thank you so much for tuning in with me live. To all of my replay viewers, I'm shouting you guys out as well. Thank you for checking the video out. Please make sure that you like, make sure you comment, say what's up. If you have any questions on holiday shopping or anything of that sort, you can leave the questions below in the comment section. If you want to share with me privately, hit me in a DM. That's the only reason, that's the only permission you have to hit me in a DM. Otherwise, you already know what that is. And lastly, you know, the holidays are here, right? Again. And so if you are in need of a strategic shopping plan, right? You just sitting back saying, man, you know, the holidays are here. I have my company holiday approaching. You know, I have some places that I want to be, but I am just not sure as to, you know, what I want to wear or how I want to dress for the holiday season to make sure that I'm on point, showing up to these holiday parties, showing up to these galas or these balls, just whatever it is that's approaching. New Year's is approaching, you know, things of that sort. If you are looking for a very strategic, personalized shopping plan for yourself, I would love for us to have a conversation. We could definitely chat. I am going to leave the link in the comment section for anyone who wants to book a style chat so we can discuss getting you that strategic plan. But other than that, make sure that you are following me and that you're connected to me on these platforms so that when I do go live in the future, you're getting that direct notification. And so before I go, let me go ahead and put this link in here before I forget, just to make sure that it pops up and everything. Ooh, here we go. I don't know if my computer is doing that because I'm like on here, but let's see. Oh, there it is. So let's see if you guys can see it. I want to see if it pops up. So I see it. Oh, I got to put it in Periscope. Uh-oh. Let's see if I can do this. It's been so long since I've actually even used Periscope like this. Oh boy. It's not even letting me type anything. How do I type something? I tell you, I love technology, but at the same time, let's see. Let me pick this up. Why don't I see on Facebook? Like, I see it over here where I am. Oh, you know what I did? Okay, you guys, hold up. Hold up, hold up. I know what I did. Let me go here. I put it on the wrong, it's not wrong. Oh, there it is right there. So why am I not seeing it? Oh, I see it there. Even if it's not there, I'll fix it. All right, you guys, I am rolling up out of here. You guys have a great evening, depending on where you're tuning into, and I'll see you guys soon.